In calendar year 2003, they have a net income of 3 million. On CY 2004, they have a net income of 4.8 million. On 2005, they have an income of 5.142 million. On 2006, they have a net income of 1.2 million. And on CY 2007, they have a net income of 5.8 million. So yes, Your Honor, we do not agree.
In other words, Madam Kowa, kumikita po yung Bawan water system.
Yes, Your Honor.
Before pumasok po sila sa management contract.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes. Tama po yung data na nandito sa akin. At Madam Kowa, would it be true also na yung sinasabi ni Konsehal na improvement at saka rehabilitation, it was not even supported by programs of work?
Yes, Your Honor.
Detailed cost and timeline kung paano gagawin ng mga improvements na yon?
Wala po, Your Honor.
And that is a violation of the law?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yung BOT law?
Yes, Your Honor.
Would that be correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
So nakikita ninyo na lahat po ng ginawa po ninyo ay hindi po naaayon sa ating mga batas. At ang may bibigay nyo lang excuse po sa amin dito, yun po yung legal opinion ng inyong abogado. Kung ako po ang abogado ninyo, hindi ko sasabihin sa inyo yun. Kasi, yung sinabi po niya, magpapalubog po sa inyo eh. Ha? Alam niyo po ba na because of the kontrata, management contract, ewan ko, correct me if I'm wrong, Madam Kowa, the municipality of Bawan paid from 2008 to 2013 the amount of 22 million for personnel services ng mga empleyado ng Bawan Water Station. And 18.2 million for maintenance and other operating expenses from 28 to 29. Ang tanong dun po bakit kayo po ang nagbabayad samantalang ito dapat ay obligasyon ng Aquadata? Paano nangyari yun na yung mga tao ng Aquadata, yung munisipyo ang nagbabayad ng kanilang sweldo at saka operating expenses? Tama po ba, Madam Kowa?
Your Honor, may I clarify my earlier statement, yung tungkol sa contents of the contract?
Okay.
Now, I have here with me now the article or section 5.11, the cost of services as far as the Bawan Water Works System. Under 5.11, and if I may quote, all costs, expenses, fees, and taxes arising out of or related to each of the services and all other obligations of the second party, which is the Aquadata, under this agreement shall be for the sole account of the second party. So Aquadata. So it's very clear. Now, although, to correct my statement again earlier, although under 5.6, Your Honor, it states here that it should be the Bawan, Municipality of Bawan. The Municipality of Bawan shall, at any given point of time, pay the salaries, benefits, and other emoluments of all BWS employees. And yet, Your Honor, we do not agree with this statement. It is irregular. That is why we issued a notice of disallowance, because Bawan Municipality paid the PS and MOOE for the benefit of Aquadata. It's part of the notice of disallowance, Your Honor. The notice of disallowance consists of 3 transactions actually. The payment of Bawan of the PS. Second is the payment of Bawan of the MOOE. And third is during the holdover, the Bawan again paid the Aqua Data for the income, the 95% share, which should have been that because the contract has already been pre-terminated.
Madam COA, mag-15 years na po ako rito eh. Ngayon lang ako nakarinig ng kontrata na isang private company ang nagsisweldo ay yung gobyerno. Hindi po ba common sense would dictate na hindi po pwede po yun? Kasi public funds cannot be used for private purposes. Basic po yun, di po ba? Hindi ko alam kung bakit kayo, mga opisyalis ng Bawan, hindi nyo po alam yun. Ha? Yung sweldo na isang pribadong kumpanya at saka yung operating expenses nila, yung munisipyo ang nagbabayad to the detriment ng mga citizen ng Bawan. Kasi dapat sila ang makinabang dun eh. Di ba? Naintindihan nyo na ba yung pagkakamali po ninyo? Ha? Kailan nangyari yun na ang gobyerno ang magpapasweldo sa tauhan ng mga pribadong kumpanya? Kailan? Di parang kayo na rin ng kwan, nag-operate dapat nun. And you could just imagine the losses na dapat napunta sa munisipyo ng Bawan because of this.
Permission to speak, Your Honor.
Mr. Chairman.
Yes, you're the current.
Municipal, yes, sir. Yes,
Yes.
Your Honor po. Although I don't have a personal, I mean, I was only appointed 2011 as the municipal accountant. But with regards to the personal services naman po, it is not for the benefit of the Aqua Data. It is more on the benefit of the employees because I
Madam,
mean,
to cut you short, ang services na yun is being served to Aqua Data.
Can I explain na lang din po ang
Sige nga.
Kasi po, di ka po pag public official, we are entitled sa yung ating po mga GSIS. So meron po tayong retirement. So from what I heard po, nung ako po ay nag-assume, dahil nagtanong din po ako, bakit po sa share nga po yon ay 95.
Sino po yung tinanong ninyo?
Your Honor, yung mga staff ko lang din po and
Kayo po ang mag-a-assume ng top position doon sa opisina at ang kukunan mo ng advice ay yung mga tauhan mo na nasa ilalim mo?
Hindi naman po siya advice actually. Parang making sense lang po of why they are yung sharing nga po is 95 and yet yung PS po kasi ay shoulder po kasi ng LGU. So parang ang po nila is para hindi lang po makat yung supposedly pension na yung benefits po ng mga empleyado as a government employee po na under pa po noon ng BWS.
What ang gusto pong sabihin dito sa Kwan, you will do anything for the welfare of your people and in the process you will violate the law. Yun po ba ang ibig nyo sabihin sa akin? Titingnan nyo yung kapakanan halimbawa ng inyong tao, pero in the process, you are violating the law. Yun po ang sinasabi nyo sa amin?
Hindi naman po.
What you did is in violation of the law. Kanina pa natin pinag-uusapan na yung transaction nyo sa BWS from the very start ay in violation of
ang akin lang pong reason to speak up lang po on this matter, although ako nga po ay from the beginning ay hindi naman nga po hindi pa po ako involved doon, is just to share po o ma-enlighten lang po yung side lang din po ng LGU and why why they paid for the PS po, although dapat nga po ay ang Aqua Data po dapat po ang nagbabayad na noon.
Kaya nga, para bang sinasabi ninyo, from the very start, public funds cannot be used for private purpose. Yun po yung general rule. Na-violate nyo na kagad yun eh. Kaya nga kayo binabakbakan ng COA ngayon eh. Di ba? Kung hindi nyo ginawa yon at according to shall we say, provisions of law ang ginawa ninyo, hindi kayo siguro masasubject sa fraud audit eh. Sa ngayon, fraud audit na yan. That's a very special kind of audit. Kaya ang tinitingnan ko, from the very start, mali na. Unang-una, bakit nyo ibinigay yung management contract samantalang kumikita pala yung inyong kwan? Ngayon, matanong ko, Madam COA, kung kukumputin po natin yung kinikita nila before the management contract at yung kinikita nilang 5%, ano po ang diferensya?
The difference is that, Your Honor, prior to the contract, the Bawan Water Works has been operating successfully. Kasi may income sila last sa CY 2007, that's 5.8 million. Now, nung pumasok na yung contract, nung pumasok na po yung contract, wala na pong income ang municipality of Bawan, nalugi pa sila.
Yes, kasi nagbabayad sila ng PSMOE.
Yes, Your Honor. So the net, if I may, Your Honor, the net loss of the Bawan, pursuant to the gross revenues, the 5-point share, less the PS and MOE, they had a net loss of
34.2?
34.2 million, Your Honor.
Yun din ang akin eh.
From 2008 to 2013.
Yes. Dito, sa dokumentong mga hawak ko. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Chairman Akop. Ma'am, maliwanag. Ito maliwanag. Ma'am, maliwanag. When did you assume as accountant? At treasurer? No, yung isa po. Hindi, yung kanina po, yung kanina.
Hindi maliwanag.
Yung sumagot.
2011, Your Honor.
As treasurer.
As municipal accountant, Your
As
Honor.
municipal accountant, okay. So, in short, kung 2011 ka as municipal accountant, kuha, si Villa, si Maria Lea Villa was also part of the doon po sa possible persons liable. Kasi po, kung 2011 ka, Ma'am Villa, ang holdover po is 2011. Tama. So, municipal accountant ka. So, may problema ka rin, Ma'am. Anyway, paki-check na lang po, si Ma'am Maliwanag, Ma'am, you're the former treasurer, Ma'am. Ikaw po, you're the former treasurer. Dating treasurer ka po. Please use the microphone po. Ma'am, are you...
Magandang tanghali ho. Ako ang treasurer noong 2011.
Okay po. Ganito lang po. Pero hanggang when po? Hanggang kailan po?
Hanggang August 2012.
August 2012.
August 2012. Dahil
Okay,
ako
so
nag-retire ng August
Okay, sige po.
24.
August 2024? August 24.
August 24 ako
Also,
nag-retire.
almost 1 year ka lang. 11 to 12 ka. Year 2011 to 2012.
Kailan na-appoint na treasurer?
Ha?
Kailan kayo na-appoint?
To 2008.
2008. Okay,
Yeah,
ma'am. Anyway, hindi. Alam ko po,
To
medyo masama yung pakiramdam mo. But ma'am, naririnig mo naman siguro yung usap-usapan, di ba?
Naririnig na.
Naririnig mo ba yung usap-usapan?
Ha?
Hindi, medyo may...
cannot,
Hindi mo, Anyway, ma'am, naririnig mo rin yung mga, mga usap-usapan dito? Naintindihan mo ba?
Naintindihan ka daw ninyo yung pinag-usapan.
naintindihan ko.
Oo. So, kinukumpirma mo po na doon lang po sa PS at saka yung MOE, during your time, kasi ikaw yung pumirma ng mga vouchers, di ba? Tama?
Kami ng PS na nagpasuldo, no?
Oo, mga pasweldo
Kami
po.
nga nun.
Oo.
Ang
So, kinukumpirma mo ba na
PS.
yung mga pasweldo po, yung ibang mga empleyado doon sa water district o water system, ang munisipyo po nagpapasahod?
Anong sabi? Walang
Na lang.
Kung ang munisipyo daw po ang nagpapasahod sa empleyado ng waterworks.
No.
Noon?
Mga munisipyo pa ang nagpapasahod.
Okay. Anyway,
Bago na,
thank you ma'am.
nilipat na
Thank you.
sa
Gusto ko lang ko kumpirmahin
data.
kasi treasurer ka dati. Tsaka I understand na medyo may problema na po yung physically unfit ka po. Anyway, if the members of this committee will allow, we'll just excuse Ma'am Maliwanag. Ma'am, pwede ka na po. May excuse na lang po. Para makapagpahinga ka po. Yes. Okay na po. Thank you po. Thank you for coming po. Mas matapang ka pa po sa iba ng mga invited resource person. Ikaw po, pumunta kahit ganun yung sitwasyon mo. Yung iba po, diabetic daw sila. Ikaw, may sakit pa. Kanina po, nag-high blood. Pero she stayed. Anyway, yes,
Mr. Chair.
Vice Chair, please proceed.
Thank you. I'd just like to ask the accounting, sino yung accountant? Please use the mic.
Yes po.
Okay, now, were you already the accountant nung binayaran nyo yung advance payments yung for the electricity?
No, Your Honor.
Hindi pa?
Hindi pa po.
Sino yung accountant that time?
Miss Marites Abrahan po.
And wala na siya dito?
Yes po, deceased na po.
Deceased na?
Yes.
So, kailan ba binayaran yan? Yung advances, yung 2 million tsaka 20 million.
We received the...
Can you use the mic? Can you speak to the mic, please? Lapit mo lang.
Wait lang po.
Sige.
Based on record, Your Honor, we received the 20 million on March 27, 2008.
But when did you return it to the person who gave it? Yan ang tanong ko po.
During the sale na po, Your Honor.
When was that? Kailan yun?
2013.
2013.
Yes po, Your
So,
Honor.
accountant ka na that time?
Yes, Your Honor.
Now, okay. Sa pagbayad ng advance na yun, of course, munisipyo na pera yun, di ba? Ang ginamit.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. So, ikaw as accountant, ano ang basis mo at bakit ka pumayag na may interest?
Because it was stipulated in the contract, Your Honor.
Anong contract yun?
I think it was the GMC.
Anong GMC? What's a GMC?
The General Management Contract, sir, Your Honor.
The general management contract stated na yung advance nila, which was not yet included in the contract at that time, should earn interest.
I think so, Your Honor.
You think so? Di ba as an accountant, dapat ang obligasyon mo is to make sure that before a check is issued by the treasurer, everything is covered.
Sir, I failed to review on that part. Hindi ko na lang po ma-recall ano.
Hello, boss. Mark.
That area po.
Now, my point being, before a party is obligated to pay interest, I'm sure Attorney Congressman Acop will confirm this, di ba? The rate of interest must first be agreed by both parties. Tama ba? Tama ba? Ha?
Yes po, Your
So,
Honor.
nung binayad niya yung 2 million tsaka 20 million, may agreement na ba na magkaka-earn yun ng interest?
Sir, I think it was
Wala pang GMC that
stipulated in
time.
But it was mentioned in the... Sir, can we just check the record, sir?
It was
Okay.
mentioned in the contract. Yun ba yung gusto mong sabihin, madam?
Meron? COA?
It was stated already by the COA kanina. Ma'am, di ba ma'am, 18%?
Your Honor, based on the general management contract, the contract we are referring to, meron po ditong provision under 10.2, yung 10% interest per annum regarding the advanced financial assistance given by Aquadata, which was not honored or accepted by the special audit team, Your Honor.
Okay, 10% for the advance.
18%.
18%.
Yes.
18%. And to start when? From the time that the payment was made or the contract was made?
Upon payment of the financial assistance, Your Honor.
Wala pa silang kontrata that time. Wala
Yes.
pang GMC.
I
So
think-
how could it earn
so
interest?
I think to cover it, they included a provision on the contract for that 18%.
Si
So
accountant, di ba? Nag-advance payment nga siya, pero wala pang kontrata that time. And you bound yourself to pay 18% interest when the contract was executed way after the payment was made. Tama ba?
Accountant, before you answer the query of Vice Chair Kit Flores, let me acknowledge the presence of the representative from the Long District of Santa Rosa, Chairman Committee on Public Order and Safety in the 19th Congress. Ewan ko kung tutuloy ito. But anyway, he's running for governor in Laguna. No? Tingnan natin kung mananalo to. Late na naman siya eh. Anyway, I'd like to acknowledge the presence of Representative Dan Fernandez, so again, Chairman, Public Order and Safety, 19th Congress. Please proceed, ma'am.
Wag na lang po, wag na lang po. I'm making that statements kasi obviously ito ang nangyari, no? Yung advance payment factored in, no? The decision making of the LGU na payagan itong very one-sided contract with this party. Kasi kung wala yun, hindi yun tinanggap ng LGU, hindi yun tinanggap ng as advance payment, wala kayong obligasyon to enter into a very disadvantageous contract. May institusyon kayo na kumikita, yet pumasok kayo sa isang kontrata na in the end, kayo pa yung nagbabayad when it was supposedly earning money prior to that. Diba? I'm really surprised no, na bakit hanggang ngayon wala pa rin nakulong sa inyo eh. Kasi it's obvious, it's deliberate, and it's very appalling na kumikita dapat tapos bigla na lang palugi. And yet pumayag ang lahat. Wala akong narinig dito na who said that I raised an opposition to this contract or to the continuation or the continuously honoring this contract. Wala akong narinig sa inyo eh. Kaya sa akin, it's slow. Parang ganun na ba ka bulag at insensitive yung mga tao doon na okay lang sa inyo na ganun ang nangyayari sa bayan ninyo? Sabi nga ni COA, magkano total na nawala, COA? Napalugi nila? Magkano?
The net loss suffered by the municipality of Bawan because of that contract, Your Honor, from 2008 to 2013 was 34.2 million,
So,
Your Honor.
34.2 million. Na pera na hindi na maibabalik doon sa dapat sa bayan ninyo. Isa pang punto po is I was given information na may iilang barangay that was serviced ang water nila by the barangay themselves. Tama mo ba? Can someone confirm this? Barangay San Pablo, Barangay Bagilawa, at Barangay Colvo, they have their own water system. Tama mo ba? Councilor, you're nodding your head? Tama, di ba? Now, sinabi po, no, nalaman ko lang, na ang per cubic meter na price dun sa mga barangay na nagsaserve sa sarili nilang barangay is just 16.67 sa San Pablo, 23.2 25 sa Bagilawa at 21.67 pesos sa Colvo. Samantala, yung Aquadata charges 35.79 pesos per cubic meter. Ang laki ng difference. Ang mahal ni Aquadata. Yet, si LGU pa ang nagsasubsidize ng PS at saka MOOO nila. So if you sum it all up, may kumita dito eh. Ang laki ng kinita at the expense of the people of Bawan. And what's the sad part about it is that none of you raised an objection. None of you said na bawal to, mali to. True enough. No, sa simula niyan, noble ang intention ninyo kasi mapuputulan na nga ng this and that. Mawawalan ng kuryente, mawawalan ng tubig. But how could you allow it to go on for so long? Paano niyo mapabayaan na ganun palugi ang bayan ninyo? Ang ending, para I see you, wala kayong mga konsensya eh. Because all of you failed to raise it as an issue. Yun lang po, Chairman.
Oh, you're done, Vice Chair. Anyway,
Mr. Chair.
before I recognize Chairman Akop, anyway, kanina po, it was announced by the chair that the hearing will end at 12, no? Because we have a lot of activities in today hearing Congress. So kanina po sabi ko nga we have to discuss lang yung second issue, but with this development, especially the revelation doon po sa audit findings ng COA, mukhang we consumed almost 2 hours, no, dito. But anyway, all the more that we have to conduct a hearing, no, during the break po. So Chairman Akop, please proceed. We have 15 minutes left. Thank you. Please proceed.
I would just like to take advantage para to inform the local officials of the municipality of Bawan para hindi na maulit ito. Number one, yun pong I will center my observations po dun sa management contract of Bawan with Aquadata Incorporated. Number one, yung pong management contract niyo, it was made not in compliance with the BOT law. That would be correct, Madam COA.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes. Kasi they failed to follow pre-qualification and bidding requirements under Republic Act 6957 and Republic Act 7718.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Okay. Now, there is no study or legal basis for the 95-5% gross revenue sharing. Would that be correct, Madam COA?
No, Your Honor. It was just indicated in the letter of intent of Aquadata.
Kasi dapat po merong basis ito, di po ba? Kung bakit ganito po ang percentage sharing, which hindi po ginawa ng municipality of Bawan.
Tama po, Your Honor.
Yes. The other one is the yung holdover agreement. The municipality of Bawan pre-terminated the agreement. Maybe because of its disadvantageous provisions or terms. Pero pumasok pa rin po sila sa holdover agreement eh. Parehas pa rin ang terms and conditions. So it is, hindi namin maintindihan bakit ganon. Which is inherently illegal. Tama po ba, Madam COA?
Yes, Your Honor. It is already outside the contract. It is illegal and it is disadvantageous to the municipality of Bawan.
Now, finally, the sale of the BWS facility. Is it correct for us to conclude that the sale was through an underpriced and illegal negotiated sale to Aquadata? Is that also the finding of COA?
Yes, Your Honor, that is under finding number 5 po. Hindi po
And-
tayo umabot doon.
That is a violation of law.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. Kung titignan po natin, yung pong kaya nagkaroon po ng notice of disallowance doon sa PSNMOE in the amount of 40.3 million. Would that be correct, Madam? And this is not legal also. Na-discuss na natin kanina.
Irregular po yun, Your Honor.
Yes. Para malaman po ng mga officials ng BAWAN, yung problema po doon sa holdover management. Naririnig po natin kanina na ang dahilan kung bakit tinuloy po nila through a holdover agreement because kailangan po to avoid disruptions in the operations. Tama po. Which is not a valid or legal excuse. Would that be correct, Madam COA?
Tama po.
Hindi po pwedeng excuse po yun na in order for you to avoid disruptions in operations, you will violate the law. Hindi po pwede yun. Now, yung pong meron po rin violation ng BOT law, Republic Act 7718. Yung arrangement na ginawa ng BAWAN with Aquadata. Kasi I think it lacked the necessary requirements like no approval from relevant agencies and there was no publication insofar as the project is concerned. Would that be correct also?
Yes, Your Honor.
Hindi rin po ginawa ng BAWAN Municipal.
Hindi rin po.
Hindi.
Yung mga requirements under the BOT law, wala po silang naibigay na documents to prove na nag-submit sila as required by law.
Yun pong yung privatization nila, justification, did COA find it legally tenable?
If we speak about if the contract or the privatization or the sale of the BAWAN Waterworks system is advantageous to the municipality of BAWAN, I don't think so, Your Honor. So I would not agree. So
hindi po. And Madam COA, sa akin, dun sa narinig ko ngayong araw na ito, I think there was a predetermined selection of Aquadata as a party to the management contract. Would you agree with that also, Madam COA?
yes, Your Honor. I think we use the word pre-arranged, Your Honor.
Hindi predetermined. Ibig sabihin, alam na nasa yung Aquadata ang kukuha.
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. And last but not least, Mr. Chair, there was an irregular and undervalued asset purchase agreement. The sale of the BWS was conducted without COA approval, making it illegal. BWS was undervalued. Would that be correct, Madam COA?
Yes, Your Honor.
So for the officials of BAWAN, both current and former, yun po yung pagkakamali natin o yun po yung violations of law na nagawa po natin dahil lang sa BWS contract with Aquadata. Tama?
Yes. Your Honor, would you allow me to just read the finding number 5?
Yes,
This
please
is
proceed.
pertaining to the
Please proceed.
negotiated
Please
sale.
proceed.
Okay. Under finding number 5, Your Honor, the sale and disposal of BWS facility to Aquadata Incorporated through negotiated sale at 100.636 million purchase price per the asset purchase agreement without the approval of COA was not only irregular, underpriced, and disadvantageous to the municipality of Bawan, but also illegal in the following manner. Letter A, no rebidding for the sale and disposal of BWS facility was conducted, although there was a revision of the terms of reference. B, the disposal of BWS facility through negotiated sale was in violation of Section 379 of Republic Act 7160, Section 79 of PD 1445, and the governing provisions of COA Circular Numbers 92386, 89296, and 86264, and the Department of Budget and Management National Budget Circular Number 425 on Manual on Disposal of Government Property cited by the BAC in the invitation to apply and for eligibility and to bid. Number 3, or letter C, the mayor accepted the offered price of 100.636 million, although the members of the panel of negotiators rejected the price for being unconscionable and disadvantageous to the interest of the municipality. The economic utility of the Bawan Waterworks system based on premium benefit valuation as determined by the members of the special audit team who are licensed engineers amounted to 148 million, Your Honor. And letter D, the asset purchase agreement on sale and disposal of BWS facility had no approval of COA in violation of Section 79 of PD 1445, Section 197 of COA Circular Number 92386, Section 380 of Republic Act 7160, and Article 444 of its IRR. That's it for finding number 5, Your Honor.
Thank you, Ma'am Chona. Anyway, when was the date of that sale, ma'am?
The date of the sale.
Oh. Vice, while Ma'am Chona is searching for the exact date and year, Vice, during the sale of the BWS, ikaw na ba yung Vice Mayor at the time? Pakiano lang po. Please use the mic.
Hindi pa po, sir.
But you are then, hindi rin po kayo councilor?
Councilor po ako noon.
Sale?
Hindi po ako councilor ho, noong by sale po.
Hindi ka councilor?
Hindi pa.
When was you elected as mayor, as vice mayor?
2022 po, sir.
2022. Last election lang po.
Yes po.
And you're still running now as vice mayor?
Yes po, sir.
Same with Mayor Dolor?
Yes po.
Okay. Anyway, while Ma'am Chona is searching for the exact date, kasi gusto ko lang po makita, kasi from one violation to another violation, tsaka ito, yung sale, malinaw po sa COA audit report based on the findings number 5, na talaga pong ang dami pong violation, and it is not only violated the Republic Act 7718 and 7160. It violated mismo yung COA PD 1445 and Memorandum Circulars of COA. So, ito po, may problema po tayo dito. Now, anyway, Ma'am Chona, do you have a copy now?
The date of asset purchase agreement, Your Honor, was executed on January 23, 2013 for the same price po, yung 100.636 million.
Bali 2013 po.
Yes po, January 23, 2013.
So yung holdover is 2011, tama? From 2011 to 2013.
2013.
After the holdover, bininta na.
Binenta na.
May problema tayo dyan. Malaking problema. Anyway, kasi po, ito lang yung sinasabi niyo po because of for consideration of the interest of the Bawan, municipality of Bawan and the Bawaños. But tingnan mo po, kumikita po yung water district nyo before the management contract. Now, second po, question of the sale, kasi sinabi niyo po, baka may interruption na mangyayari. But pwede naman sana po, 2011, nag-hold over kayo, then before the sale, kung kaya nyo na, pwede naman po mag-transition kayo, di ba? Pwede naman transition eh. Di ba? Until such time that the municipality of Bawan can fully manage. Instead of, after the holdover, bininta nyo pa. And mas marami pong rules and regulation, especially with the COA, that were violated. So, malaki pong malaki pong problema to. And anyway, tama lang po, Vice, wala tayong magawa. We have to conduct more hearings with regards to this because we have not yet discussed the second issue about the public plaza, no? The lease agreement for the public plaza po.